Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Today we are at the new Innsbruck Airport on the VATSIM network, as you can probably hear with all the squeaky tyres. Really annoys me, that does. I don't know how you get rid of it, but if anyone knows how to get rid of that noise, I would much appreciate that. So yeah, we're at the Innsbruck, as I say, by Builds. Looks pretty incredible, to be fair. We just have to be a little bit careful. We have got an aircraft that is on its way in. Just trying to spot it at the moment, actually. But it's shown as just above the clouds. So I've got another aircraft inbound very shortly. Let's jump into the cockpit. And I will quickly show you Navigraph. So with regards to Navigraph, we are currently here at LOWI. We're doing a flight to East Midlands. For time, hour and 46 is estimating, and 667 miles. So basically we're tracking across into Germany, then across Belgium, bottom end of the UK, and then basically working our way up. We've got ATC currently online in the UK. Whether that changes, I'm not too sure. So that's our basic routine. Initial climb is flight level 130, and then climbing to 360. So all the passengers are on board now. We've got 6.5 tons of fuel. What we'll do is we'll get the APU on and running. So this will be the first time that I've used the flight with the mini EFIS. We shall see how we get on with it. So like I said, we're just waiting for the lift to come online. I'm going to put the strobes on as well. Just nav lights on as well. Like I said, we've got to be a little bit careful with this aircraft that's inbound. Make sure we don't cause any issues with that. We're expecting a lot of 26 for our arrival into Innsbruck. Which is about 9 miles away, so we're waiting to see them land. So just wait for the AP to come online and we shall get going. Here's my traffic. Stand by. I just need to change some settings. So since the new update, it seems to have messed with a lot of my controls, which is a little bit frustrating. Save the rudder as well, make sure that's all. Still playing with the controls. Just bear with me a minute, I do apologise. But we can't be having that every time I speak to ATC. That might be that one actually. I really do apologise, guys. Let's just try and work out what's going on with this. Search point input. Issues with that. At that time the AP is now available. We shall get rid of the stand 10. Here's Rich. Now it's working today. Sure why this is working. boot up and make sure we're pushing back. Innsbruck traffic, EZ97 pushing back stand 10.
Innsbruck traffic, Speedbird 4 for Yankee is taxiing to runway 26.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
So expect these couple of, so we just need to stand by a moment. So I hope you're enjoying the video, guys. Obviously, if you want any different content, just let us know. At the moment, just waiting to see for this other traffic to move. Basically, this is other traffic's out of the way. Just starting to roll now. Waiting for this other aircraft to move from behind us. So we're just getting our way. So we're now on 46.
Traffic, a Mike taxiing behind continuing A320 British Airways to runway 26.
I think they're following each other and travelling with each other. So cockpit preparation checklist, gear pin sign covers is removed, fuel quantity 6.58 tons, seatbelt on, ideas set to nav, and Q&A.
Traffic, so 4-4 Yankee, we're just going to pull the GA ramp here to give the space to the EZ. We've got a nose wheel steering issue, we'll call when we're ready for taxi.
EGNX is going to push back stand 10 facing west. So let's get so before start checklist, pipe brake set, takeoff speeds is 119, 119, 124, thrust of 63. Windows closed, beacon is on.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Release parking brakes, please.
I'll say facing east, not west. Brakes released, close push.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Correct, 26.
Sure that aircraft gets inbounded now. Just keeping an eye on the outside. Just realised we're not in the EasyJet livery. I just forgot about the EasyJet livery. Oh well, it's just one of them things. pop the electric on, and then that'll give us some power to sort the flaps out. And the barking dog in the background.
Please set parking brakes.
Brake set, clear to disconnect. Starting engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features
traffic,
of
I see what is there, my departure from C6.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, the Innsbruck traffic speed at 44 Yankee Airport, so we'll just swing round and hold short runway 26 with departing traffic. Heathrow.
illuminated signs and
Innsbruck, sorry.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you
Engine 1
must
starts.
adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit
I'm
may
looking forward to an update
behind
being
you.
a must admit with this
Emergency lighting will guide
Houston.
you to an
They've had a lot of
exit.
stick recently,
In an emergency,
unfairly I think.
all baggage seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released when shown. Whenever the seatbelt signs are on, we recommend that you keep it fastened at
So we'll probably let the other speedboat go in front of us
If
as he was ready to
air supply
depart
fails,
before.
Masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. And
I think that's quite textbook procedure, but there we
hold
go.
the mask in place. With the strap, pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others.
And Innsbruck traffic, speed at 44 Yankee is entering 26 Bravo to backtrack.
Your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Pull the strap to adjust.
Engine 1 is started.
Do not inflate
After
the
start,
life jacket
checklist, anti-ice
inside
engine
the
and wing
aircraft.
anti-ice is on.
When
Ecam
outside,
status is
inflate the
checked.
pipe with the toggle.
Pitch trim
If it
1.4
fails
up
to
is set.
inflate or needs topping up, blow into
Rudder
this
trim
tube.
is 0.
There is a light and whistle for attracting attention.
That's the lights on.
The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window
There's a bit of
blinds
traffic.
open, and
Easy
seatbelt
97
fastened.
holding short at Bravo for
Further
runway
information
26,
regarding
so waiting
safety
for
on
departure
board
ahead.
can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Let's bring the nose around.
Innsbruck traffic, speed at 44 Yankee departing 26 MACD departure and can't be 13 flight level 130 Innsbruck, see up.
So looking at the navigograph at the moment, so we're just going to hold position here at the moment. We're obviously quite light because it's rolling on its own steam, so the brakes are working. Just wait for him to disappear and then we'll line up the backtrack. Here's the traffic. Easy 97, backtrack, runway 26. So taxi checklist, flight controls checked. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, full right on the rudder, full left, neutral. Flight controls checked complete. Radar winch system on and auto. TCAS, TARA, packs 1 and 2 both on. If you can come off now. So you just got to be a little bit careful of this aircraft that's above us at LOWI. It's around the Rattenberg NDB at the moment. There's a little bit of ice on the runway, so we just need to be a little bit careful when we depart. Cabin crew seats immediately for departure. So we'll just give this guy in front a little bit of time to get away from us. So taxi lights can come off, and we'll put on the lights on very shortly.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Let's just sort the aircraft out first. And we'll just make sure that's secure. Cabin's ready anyway. Come to a quick stop. Left flight out.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Wonderful, thanks. So we've got aircraft coming in now. Innsbruck traffic EG97 taking off runway 26 for immediate departure. And Flex 63 SOS Roy auto thrust is blue. Other figures available. That's one to one. Wonderful. Thrust is set. 100 knots. P1 rotates. Positive rating point. Now.
And this will traffic, is there any traffic about to start the approach on into 6?
He's not Zeppelin, clear runway 26. It's no traffic.
And this will traffic, then Alpine 5 is going to also make a single hold at Romeo Tango Tango.
First climb. Absolutely beautiful takeoff, really. I do love flying around Innsbruck, it's so beautiful.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Ignore the terrain runner. AP1. We can have a look at the magnificent views of the Alps. Zero. Absolutely love flying out of here, to be honest. I've not flown out of here for a while, mainly because I didn't have any add-on scenery for it. It's certainly worth its weight. So it's estimated our landing time is 17:32, so about an hour and a half from now. Yeah, we'll definitely have to fly here a little bit more. It's quite a challenging approach into Innsbruck,
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts on.
especially that runway 26 approach.
We recommend keeping your seatbelts on for the next toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted in this room.
That's what is the sound.
Just a few moments, and our final minutes on the chance to choose to become fresh
climb flight level 360. I'll probably cut the video there, and then we'll join it all back together as we start descending into the UK. Depends how scenic it is. It's pretty scenic up here, to be honest. Quite enjoying it. Sim seems quite smooth as well. A little bit of rain. So we're coming through the clouds here. Out to the mountains now. So we're past 10,000, standards, and the landing lights can come off. We'll also release the cabin as well. We're going to climb a little bit higher, then we'll we've got outside air temperature at the minute -5, so once that decreases a little bit to get a little bit warmer, we'll take the engine on wing anti-ice off. It's absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, you start to lose some of the nice visuals with the clouds, especially as we start making this right-hand turn. But it's absolutely beautiful. So we're now going to climb flight level 360. Manage that. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Turbulence here at the moment. It's going to be crosswind 33 knots. That should be something like that. It's going to be there by now. Buffeted a little bit by some winds. We've got our 40 knots crosswind at the moment, as you can see there. As we climb up a little bit higher, we'll get out of this bumpy air. Now actually on the so we've gone through the little patches of rain. Yeah, so we're in a little bit of a turbulence patch at the moment. Be okay once we get a little bit higher. Not sure sometimes what the sound cuts out a little bit. I don't know if it's the sim or if it's the Fenix, which one it is, but occasionally it cuts out for a second. It still looks pretty stunning at the moment. Consider what we used to have with flight sim. I started pretty much mainly with FSX, and when you look at where we come from FSX to 2020 to 2024, I wouldn't say there's any major improvements to 2024, but there should be a lot of better improvements as we go through. So guys, now we're in the clouds. I will leave you to it, and I will see you in the second part of the video as we start our descent into East Midlands. Obviously, as we come into London, if we have ATC, obviously I will start recording online. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next part if you want to stick around for it. Hello there everyone, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim on our flight from Innsbruck to East Midlands. So we're just around Lambourne, just exiting the Lambourne hold, direct to Hemel. We should have some ATC coming online. We've got London Patrol online, so we're about to go into their controlled airspace roughly once we reach Hemel. so we will go from there. It seems to be the northern side of London Control, or the central control, which means there will be giving us hopefully some instructions into East Midlands. So it's been a little bit of an eventful flight, nothing much in the scenery category. We did have a fuel tank problem, sorry, a fuel pump problem. Sorry, my mouse is really sensitive. Like I say, all my controls are reset, so everything seems really sensitive. As you can see here, we've got a fuel pump issue. So pump 2 has failed for some reason. Tried to reset it, and unfortunately that's not worked. So we're just running off one pump there at the moment. Seems to be doing a good enough job. We have got a slight imbalance. There shouldn't be anything we need to worry about, hopefully.
Heavy traffic, but Paul Charlie Bragg station, something like 13 miles through.
It's going to be a major issue with us, so we're slide on descent to flight level 220. Need to have a look at our next sort of descent step, really. See what the charts say. So we had more 1 echo arrival.
Short 30 Heathrow traffic, landing runway 27 left Heathrow.
So I think I'm well in for descent of 130.
Yeah, traffic 71 is after landing, I'll be on 5 minutes.
Estimating bring our altitude down to 13,000 feet. Oh, that's really annoying now. We seem to have just lost London control. Just come offline, I think. Let's just see if it stays there. Rather annoying if that is the case.
Luton traffic, running at 2 Hotel X-ray, clear of runway 07, climbing through altitude 3,500.
That's be really disappointed if that is the case. Really hoping for a little bit of ATC on the way. I'll just switch over to London and see if we can hear it. I've got nothing. Oh, it's such a shame if we've lost that. Of course, there's no ATC currently. So, Alstar. Just gonna have a quick look back. They're still continuing our descent down at the moment. Still showing that ATC is online. I guess we'll find out shortly if that is the case. It is only a beta. Just have a quick look on the actual app to see. Yeah, we seem to have lost the ATC. So then once you turn around, flight level 130, we'll pop the seatbelt signs on. Yeah, the bonus that means we can do our own routing into East Midlands. So the charts state that we need to be at 8,000 by Pigot, which is what we're straight to the centre. So that's 8,000 in, just compute that as well. From Pigot, then we start tracking basically for the finals for the runway. We'll see what's happening. Aircraft in front of us, so 1,800 feet in front. Climbing those, hopefully it shouldn't be a big issue. There we are. Heathrow. Another one next to us somewhere. Just going onto the radar now. Tracking them to 5 miles. Should hopefully have a visual on them. Around 4 miles away. So about level at the moment. Just have a double check you can see them. Oh, there he is. Beyond visually, seems to be climbing. That should be away from our conflicts. But we'll just keep an eye on the traffic, make sure we have no issues. There's Smith laps full landing. Our speeds that we've got set in at the moment. So our performance, we've got an approach speed of 126 and a VLS of 121. We're expecting ILS runway 09, QNH is 1005, it's 6 degrees outside, and we've got an 8 knots wind speed at the moment. Other than that, it should be pretty normal. No major concerns there. Other aircraft seems out of our direction at the moment, so that's less of a concern for us. We're going to go direct Pigot very shortly. We shall see how we get from there. So we'll go direct Pigot. Want to be 8,000 feet by that point. So we're going to put the seatbelt signs on, get the cabin ready for landing. Out East Mids to see if we have got any arriving traffic as one of the bonuses of this new system, as you can look at the arrivals. So the other one's 2 hours away. Departures, this one's delayed. So we've got, could have a Ryanair. It's, oh, they've left already, to be fair. Start having a look, see if we get. And unfortunately we haven't got any options at the moment. So I'll put my landing lights on, preparation for landing. Don't know why that box has stayed up by now. Miles to touchdown. So 2,070 ILS. Front pickup will vector ourselves, I think. East Midlands traffic, EZ97 descending at flight level 80 to level by pickets, expecting ILS at runway 09 arrival. They're about 10 miles now from pickets. We'll be setting auto brake to low. Start slowing ourselves down very shortly. Not flown the A319 for a good few weeks now, so hopefully won't be anything too drastic. Like I say, we have got a slight fuel imbalance which we need to take into account, so we've got about 100 kg more on the right. Shouldn't be anything really we notice any difference. Like I say, once we exit Pigot, I think we'll work out radial. Probably going to be around 310 or 320 degrees. Let's see if we can just select a stand with GSX. We might be able to, we might not be able to. There we go. Off gate 15. Don't know why we've only got Atlantic Airlines as a choice. East Midlands traffic, EG97 vector for ILS, runway 09. So we're approaching the QNH airport now. Over an airfield at the moment. Strings are activated and the landing system is also activated. Approaching 7,500, QNH 1005. Just double check that, we'll just run another 80s quickly. Let's see, up to AOC menu. ATIS, EGNX, arrival, send. If not perfect weather request. No ATIS available now. Weather requests, EGNX, Meta, yes, thank you. Make sure there's no major changes there. Wait for that to print. So, wind currently QNH 1005. We've probably got 4 degrees now, so 4 degrees Celsius. We're going to need 330, listing up to 22 knots. Give us an approach speed of 130. So then we need to start slowing the aircraft down, ready for configuration. I'm going to adjust the heading slightly to about 315 degrees. We'll bring that speed back now, I think, to around 220 knots, just so we start getting some flaps out. Slow this rate of descent down. We'll try and vacate out Sierra, hopefully. I'll show you briefly on here. Try and vacate at Sierra, make this sort of route.
Cabin crew must now proceed for landing. Thank you.
5,000 feet. Speed is coming up back slightly. May expect a little bit of rain on the way down. The next thing, next part is going to intercept. Fields today. A little bit of patch of rain. Flaps 1 please. Just control speed. 27 miles to touchdown. You're really here when them flaps start if you want to, we could do CF09 as a direct. Stand by for the gear at the moment, so let's just reduce our descent. Could look into track into the right 320 and then intercept CF09 and make our landing that way, which is probably what we're going to do, to be honest. The cabin secure. Start bringing that speed back now to around 200 knots. See if we can see the chimneys in the background anywhere. So there's the airport to the right hand side. East Midlands traffic. EZ97. Vector in for ILS and 9. Oh, we're currently 20 truck miles. So, CF09 please. Insert, thank you. Reduce speed back to around 180 knots. And we'll activate the localizer. So we can also probably activate the approach to be fair. Activate the approach AP1, AP2. Flaps 2. Get out. we got Alstar localizer is blue and glider is blue. Flaps 3. Approach checklist. Barrel off 1005. Seatbelts on minimum set at 506 feet. On brake low and engine motor up to norm. Landing checklist. So lock star. Go around Alps set at 3,000 feet. Cabin crew advised. Remember landing. No blue. Got a little bit of a gust there. One spot's not gust. Speed right to 160 knots. So we've got the power station in the background. And we have the runway in sight. So we're a bit below the ground slope at the moment. On your flights. Should be about 140 knots. See, we're in a slightly nose left position due to this wind. What we'll do is we'll fly it down. If it may correct itself on the way down, it may not. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, the nose does seem to be coming into alignment a little bit better. Here is the racetrack, Donington Park racetrack, Castle Donington. So we're a little bit left of the runway at the moment. We get the feet on the pedals already. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. So the runway side, so checks, land,
300, 100 above, 200,
a little bit low,
minimum,
continue,
100,
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard,
flare,
5,
spoilers, reverse screen, brake low, decel, one brake off, manual braking, one brake disconnects. So we'd planned to come off of Sierra, however we've not quite achieved Sierra. Probably should have left there. We're going to vacate next right. East Midlands traffic. Easy 97 taxiing to stand 15 via Alpha. Landing lights off. Okay. Spoilers retract, flaps retract. After land checklist, radar predicted wind shear system is off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties.
I'll pop the AP
However,
one as well.
we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seat.
So we've got another aircraft.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet
Just going to have
access
to try and
may
chat with this other aircraft because
Please
looks like
make
he's
sure
in a
to
position
take
to
all
access
your
it.
personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pockets. Items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Right, so we'll just inform them. East Midlands traffic, EGNX is taxi via Alpha Romeo stand 15. So it wasn't a bad landing, we've had much worse landings. There's a little bit of a crosswind as well. Aircraft should be taxed into the left, so we shouldn't have an issue there. It's like the Amazon Prime one, to be fair. Maybe it is. Looks like we've got a Jet 2 aircraft on stand as well. So we have been 2 minutes post landing. Just about, I think. Question is, do we do a single engine taxi? So it's going to slow us right down to around 8 knots. That's speed again. Oh, bummer, there's an aircraft here. Let's have stand 17 then. So slow us right down, taxi lights can come off. Just make sure they are all ready and raring to go. So gonna make a left turn now. Ooh, there we go, proper cock that up. Let's bring the aircraft right over to this side. So slow her down a little bit. Back brake sets.
Engine 2,
engine 1 on.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Well then guys, thanks for joining us. We'll just run through the last few flows, get the passengers off. It wasn't a bad little landing really. Need to work out how to get rid of some of these static aircraft because there's certainly not that many here at East Mids. I'd imagine it's probably an update that's happened and then it's put the static aircraft back on. So then, let's pop the beacon off now. We are on stand. And shall turn the seatbelt signs off. External power connected and it will come off. So then, parking checklist, parking brake or chocks. Parking brake is set. Engines off, wing lights off, and fuel pumps off, and yellow alert pump is also off. We're just waiting for all passengers to disembark. Like I say, thanks for joining us today. It's been quite a nice flight out of Innsbruck and then into
Passengers
East Midlands.
bus is coming.
Shame there wasn't any ATC online, but it's just how it goes with VATSIM sometimes. I'm looking forward to it a little bit more when they bring out the AI sort of ATC as well. I think that'll be pretty awesome. Yeah, like I say, thanks for joining us. Wish you a pleasant afternoon, and we'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to press the notifications bell that way you won't miss any of my content. Feel free to comment of any other routes or any questions that you may have at all. Like I say, have a good evening.